Superintendent Talisa Dixon shared an update with CCS staff after officials from Columbus Public Health talked with the district's cabinet team and reopening task force leaders last week about COVID-19 as it pertains to our district boundaries and family zip codes. As we monitor the data and seek guidance, we will need to give serious consideration to begin the school year with a fully remote learning model for grades pre-K through 12. The 2020-2021 school year is right around the corner for Columbus City schools, but due to concerns about the continuing increase in coronavirus cases within Columbus, school officials are reevaluating our district's reopening plan. Currently, beginning September 8th, the district plans to reopen with a blended learning model for students in grades pre-K through 8th, at least for the first half of the 2020-2021 school year. In this plan, students will be split into two groups, attend classes 2 days in person and learn at home remotely the other 3 days. High school students will attend school remotely full-time. But with an uptick in coronavirus cases in Columbus, it is possible all students might have to start the school year remotely.
The numbers for students that lived in our attendance boundaries. There is a disproportionate number of cases in our boundaries compared to my suburban neighbors. So when we think about what's happening in our boundaries, those numbers cause us all to pause. We will not put our students and families and staff in jeopardy. So those numbers related to our attendance boundaries caused us to say that we need to rethink this. We need to work closely with our Columbus Public Health partners and make sure that the plan that we set forth for our students and families and our staff is the right plan to make sure that everyone is safe from this nasty, horrible virus.
According to Columbus Public Health, as of July 20th, Columbus jurisdiction has more than 10,000 confirmed coronavirus cases, making up 75% of the confirmed COVID cases in Franklin County. Columbus Public Health tells district officials they would like to see 4 consecutive weeks of a decline in the number of new coronavirus cases before school buildings would reopen.
September 8th is still the start date. Now, whether that would be in a blended format or remote, again, we have to make sure that we are seeing that 4 consecutive weeks of decreasing new COVID cases before Columbus Public Health believes that we will be safe to open schools.
Although no decision has been made, we will continue our close communication with Columbus Public Health for updates on the spread of the virus within our district's boundaries. Columbus City Schools will continue to provide our students, staff, and families with information as we receive it.
We want to make sure that our students come to school safe.
For more information and updates on the district's reopening plan, visit ccsoh.us and click on the Reopening tab.